Are you feeling a bit on edge? Does it seem like there are hideous and hateful demons spreading across the globe at an alarming rate? If you want to soothe your soul with a cathartic retro run and gun that will have you blasting meaty mutants to kingdom come and bathing in their blood, then don't skip Iron Meat. As the opening animation shows us, experiments on the moon have gone awry, and now an invasive meat is taking over Earth. It feeds on the titular iron and steel and metal of all sorts and manifests itself in many wretched and aggressive forms. The pixel art graphics are dark and depict a dreadful future cityscape overgrown with industrial and mechanical urban sprawl. The inspiration in world and gameplay is clearly Contra, but it does far more than just being a pretty clone. The 1 or 2 player co-op action has you battling through hordes of sentient flesh using a pair of weapons which can be swapped between. Guns can be upgraded to be more powerful, shoot faster, or have additional effects. The strategy of obtaining particular weapons, grabbing upgrades, and using them at the right place and the right time is very helpful in easing the odds. Bosses are oversized freaks of nature which fight in multiple phases and at different moments have particular weakness to certain weapons. The scale and spectacle of these beefy gatekeepers is a highlight to blast through. Speaking of blasting, the soundtrack absolutely freaking rips. Guitars that don't stop shredding and percussion that beats your brain into blissful submission. It's heavy metal, folks, and damn good metal, so crank it the hell up and blow your eardrums out while you blow away a bunch of meaty scum. The difficulty is important to mention because the programmer nailed it. The levels are long and there are no checkpoints. They balance it by providing the player an ample number of lives, so you are able to progress into the stage far enough managing your lives and not have to constantly repeat tedious sections when you arrive at a difficulty spike wall. When you get good enough, raise up the difficulty, limiting your lives. More enemies are added, and additional enemy hit points are given with the varying stages of difficulty, but it is done so well that it feels more balanced than any of the past Contra titles, in my opinion. Because the stages and enemy placement, along with general traversal mechanics, are so satisfying, there's a high level of replayability and joy that comes from trying to improve your playthrough here. Stages are selectable after completing them as well, so the player is allowed to achieve incremental perfection as you desire. Programmer Ivan Suvorov and publisher RetroWare have done gamers a great service by creating this fun and challenging, perfectly balanced shooter, which so accurately captures this era of early 90s cinematic video game action and excess. By so successfully replicating mechanics from games past and juicing it to a new level, Iron Meat blows a kiss to the ones that came before it and blows everyone else the f*** away. If you enjoyed this video, please go out of your way right now to patreon.com/easyallies and become a supporting member. The dollars you donate today will create the content of the future.